Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review HOARD. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about $10. There's also some DLC available for the game. Dynamite Roll is $5, and Flame Broiled Sandwich is $2. There's also a buy 3, get 1 free kind of thing, so you can buy a 4-pack for $30 if you want. I wish more games did that nowadays. With Back for Blood coming out, and with Aliens Fireteam Elite, with that being a 3-player team-based game, it would have been nice to have like a buy 2, get 1 free kind of thing. More games need to do that. So what is HOARD? Well, this is a game that was released back in 2011. I know, right? Why am I spending time on this? It's 2011. Get with the times, Vince. No one's playing this anymore. Well, on occasion I do boot up old games and play them because I'm an old fart. So what is HOARD all about? Well, it's nothing grandiose, but it's kind of silly fun in spurts. It's a game where you pick a map, and you pick a color dragon, and you pick a mode. You go in, and you try and get as many points as possible. There are a couple of different game modes in the game. The most basic one is Treasure, but there's also Princess Rush, Horde, and Co-op. The primary gameplay flow is this. You and the other dragons, and that includes AI bots if you decide to pick them. It's worth noting that you cannot pick their difficulty. There is one dragon called Mr. Honorable. It's random chance that you get him, but he will not attack you. I wish there was a way to actually select him, but there's no way to do that. So sometimes you'll get Mr. Honorable, other times you'll get a dragon that does attack you back. Anyway, so you and your fellow enemy dragons go into this map, and it's a living, breathing world of sorts. It's a top-down, and you'll see carts going from one location to another. You'll see buildings erect. You'll see farms pop up out of nowhere. And then, again, these carts will go from one place to the next. And that's how these towns develop. And as they do so, they become more valuable. So as the dragon, your job is to fly around, burn things to the ground, collect the loot, and bring it back to your stash. You just simply wait at your hoard, your base, whatever you want to call it, your hoard, and you start dropping off your gold, and that's your points, okay? Once you reach certain thresholds, you'll be able to upgrade your dragon, at least just for that game only. You can upgrade movement speed, I think it was fire strength, or the length of your fire. There's also horde carry, like your gold carry, and then there's defense, like your armor. So yeah, you're going to be just going around burning things down, getting gold, bringing them back, and earning points, and then upgrading your dragon in the process. You earn a score multiplier if you manage not to die while you do that. If you do die, you just simply automatically go back to your base and you heal. Nothing bad, but you do reset your score multiplier. Your score multiplier goes up to a ×3 max. So you want to keep it there if at all possible, because that's how you really rake in the points. Not only can you burn stuff to the ground, collect the gold that ensues, you can also burn these carts carrying princesses, and you pick them up, bring them back to your base, and you just simply defend her for a little bit, and then she turns into money. That's another way. But knights will come from nearby castles and try and take her back away from you, so you have to burn them down too. It's a funny, silly game. There's power-ups that you can pick up and activate every now and again. Ogres may come and just start smashing buildings down just for fun. You can actually make towns afraid of you. So you can burn their stuff but don't destroy them. If you do that enough and keep the town alive but just terrorize them, your symbol will pop up. Your colored dragon symbol will pop up on that town, and they will start delivering gold to you via cart. So that's awesome. If you just happen to be lucky enough to get every single city on the map or every town on the map delivering gold to you, you could make it pretty big, assuming the other dragons don't get to them first. So yeah, with the different game modes available, it isn't bad. There's no permanent progression or anything like that. It's just shoot for this high score. It's bronze, silver, or gold medal, depending on how well you do. There is multiplayer, but I really haven't tested that. I only own the game myself. It's $10. For what it is, it's not bad. And the game was released back in 2011, so part of me is like, maybe it's more of a $5 game at this point, considering how old it is and how repetitive it gets after a couple of playthroughs. Like, this is not a game I could play for hours or days. This is one I would jump into, play once or twice, and that would be that. Then I got my fill. Then maybe I'd come back to it later, just because, again, there is no permanent progression. You're just there to have fun. So maybe I would consider this worth a buy, maybe if it were like $5 or so. That's what I would think. At least like a 50% off sale, something like that. Again, there are other buying options on the Steam store page, but it's not a bad game for what it is. It's a nice little dragon arcadey kind of game. Again, there are other game modes available should the treasure not be your fancy. Like there's a Princess Rush mode where you have to capture 15 or so princesses before the time limit expires and you win automatically that way. There's like a survive for as long as possible mode. I think that's the HOARD mode. There's also a co-op mode where players share stashes and they cannot attack each other, but yeah, they try and earn as much gold as possible. So yeah, do I recommend this? Yeah, but on a sale for sure. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.